हाँ
Good morning, students. Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll continue. Yesterday we seen there's a difference between HTML and XHTML and drawbacks of XHTML. Okay, so and now and yesterday also we seen the how the HTML will be worked. Okay, so the normal C language, Java language, it will take what compiler. Okay, so compiler will convert the source code into bytecode. Okay, so and whatever the byte code, so that will be understood by the machine. Okay, the understood by the computer. Okay, so and then that will be used by the computer, and then you'll get the output by in the C language and Java language. But in HTML it will take the rather than taking the compiler, it will take what interpreter. So interpreter what will do, it will compile the line by, it will interpret the line by line. Okay, after one line is complete, it will take the get the output. Okay, so it will take the line by line interpret. Okay, so that is the HTML. And one more important thing, that is you cannot install any software for to run the HTML document. Okay, so just in the by default in the any browser, it has a interpreter, HTML interpreter. So whenever you open the any HTML document in the browser, so it will automatically in background it will be interpreted, and you will get the output in the fraction of second. Will get the output. Okay, so that is the advantage of HTML. Okay, so now see the how the what are the main editors in the HTML. Okay, in the market many number of editor will be there. Okay, so those editor you can create the HTML document, you can write the code of HTML. Okay, so see first one, that is Atom is there. First one, Atom, Notepad++, Sublime Text, Adobe Dreamweaver, okay, and Visual Studio Code. Okay, so these the main important editor we are learning here. Okay, so see what are the drawbacks and which is used to use the compatible to develop the HTML document. Okay, see, so first one, that is Atom. So Atom is a one HTML editor software. So how you know the Eclipse? Eclipse is a IDE, integrated development environment, to write the Java code, to write the to execute the Java programs. Okay, so that is the one IDE. Okay, that is the one IDE. Okay, so similarly here also Atom is the one IDE. Okay, so this is one editor, so you can write the HTML code. Okay, so you can write the CSS code, you can write the JavaScript code. Okay, so that is Atom. Okay, so Atom is a free and open source. So this is you can download from internet freely. Okay, there is no Atom will not give the any cost of this particular software. Okay, you can download from the internet, and it is a free of cost. Okay, and it is developed by GitHub. So one of the company, that is a GitHub, and it is released in the 2014. Okay, so see the screen of that is Atom. Okay, so this is Atom editor. So side project explorer will be there. So in the project, so how many folders will be there? So those will be displayed again in the folder. How many documents will be there? So those will be displayed in the Atom. Okay, so next year, second one, that is Notepad. So very simple, that is Notepad. Okay, so Notepad, so in the normal Notepad also you can write the HTML document, and that it has to save the document as a what, .html or .stm. Okay, so after that you can open that in the browser, so you will get the output of HTML document. Okay, so you can normal in Notepad also you can write the HTML document. Okay, so but what will happen if you write in normal Notepad? So it will not give the errors. Okay, it will not show the some errors in the while writing the codes. Okay, whatever we are using these tools, so whatever Atom, Notepad plus plus, Sublime Text, Adobe Dreamweaver, Visual Studio. So when you writing the code at the time of writing code only, it will display the, so what has to use the next tag. Okay, so what has to use the next text. Okay, so those will be automatically displayed, and whenever if you mistake in the tags, so that will show the automatically. So and so is tax is mistake, so you can take do correct it. So that will particular syntactical error will be mistake error will be shown by the these editors. Okay, so that's why these are very important. But in normal Notepad it will not show any errors. So normal document, how you are writing the letters, so similarly is there. So it will not show any errors, it will not show any syntactical errors. Okay, so next one, second type, that is Notepad plus plus. Okay, very important. Okay, so this is Notepad plus plus is a simple, lightweight, and fast, and it is compatible to all operating system. Okay, so it is compatible all operating system. It is a simple, and again in the Notepad plus plus you can add a plugins other language also. Okay, Python and next PHP, any language you can write in this Notepad plus plus. Okay, so that is possible, and it is a simple and lightweight, easily within a fraction of a second you will get the output of a particular document. Okay, so and it is very easy to use also. Okay, so that's why Notepad plus plus is all most probably most developer they are using what Notepad plus plus. Okay, and see how the codes will be they are showing in the colors. Okay, so sometime suppose if you are writing the codes, so then that time the particular text will be you given mistakenly you given, so then that time it will give the red line errors, that will give the red lines for particular tag. So then that time you can get the so and so particular tag is error, and that you have the errors. Okay, so that will be shown in the Notepad plus plus. Okay, so next one, that is Sublime Text. Okay, so Sublime Text is another HTML editor. It is developed by Sydney based company. Okay, and this is the but it is a basic in the free only they are giving some features only they are giving. If you want full features, so you have to buy the this particular editor. Okay, so that this is what this is the premium product. Okay, so you have to give the amount, then only you can get the this particular Sublime Text. Okay, but in free also they will provide, but some features will be there. You will not get all the features of Sublime Text. Okay, so if you pay amount, so then they will provide all the features of the whatever the HTML, whatever language you can write in this Sublime Text editor. Okay, so this is the purchased. Okay, this is the closed source software. Okay, not open source software. Okay, next one, Adobe Dreamweaver. Okay, so Adobe Dreamweaver, and this is also one most persons in the IT industry they are using. So Adobe Dreamweaver CC has been developed by Adobe Ink. So you know the PDF Adobe PDF viewer. So that also the PDF viewer software will be developed by Adobe only. So Adobe is one software company, that is a big company. Okay, so and they are developed this Dreamweaver to develop the web applications. Okay, so it is closed source software. It's not a open source because it is they are charging the amount. Okay, so but here in this Dreamweaver there is many facility will be there. See how this screen is looking. See in the side way you will get the code, and the same code it will show the whatever the component in the form of design. Okay, so it will show the both design and with the code. So this facility will only available in the where in Dreamweaver and in also in Sublime Text also. Okay, only in Sublime Text when you buy the product. So when you pay the amount, so then that time you will get the design plus coding. Okay, so in the parallel only you will get the designing plus coding. So both you will get. So when you here we have the drag and drop. So if you take any components from the toolbox and get here, so automatically code will be generated. Okay, so how you in previous time you use a Visual Basic. Okay, so drag and drop facility will be there in the Visual Basic. So similarly here also in Dreamweaver the drag and drop is there. So you can take the component if you want any text box, radio button, checkbox. Okay, so any components you can take and drag in the page. So automatically code will be generated here. Okay, so this facility will be available in only in Dreamweaver. Okay, so this is one important thing. Next one, Visual Studio Code. So this is one HTML editor. So here in this HTML editor, so you can write a HTML code, Python code, any programming language code. Okay, in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, and this is it will support for any operating system, and it is a free of cost one. Okay, but it will not show the design. So how Dreamweaver was showing the design and plus coding, so it will show only coding. Okay, so and next for online, Lakshmi raised. Tell me, Lakshmi, what happened? Lakshmi 663 raised the hand. Any question? Your voice is not clearly. Please, if you have any doubt, please ask. We are not hearing your voice clearly. So online HTML editor also present. So that is in the browser only. So some in online only some editor you can edit there. So see how it is possible. So if you open the link, so then that particular that is w3c school.com, they are providing what online editor. Okay, so in online only, so you can write a document. So that particular in the right side you will get the output. Okay, so you will get the in right side only you will get the output after running this, after clicking this run button. Okay, so this online editor is also possible. So who are not having the laptop, desktop, okay, so try in mobile. So open this link and write the code in the left side and run it, and you'll get the output in the right side only. Okay, so this is online you can use. Okay, one more, that is a tutorial points. They are also giving what online editor. So that is, see, in the left side you have to write the HTML code, and after clicking preview you will get what? You'll get the output of that particular. So see, hello world, hello CSS. Okay, so here using their hello world and hello CSS. Okay, so in the left side you have to write the HTML code, and after writing, so you have to click what? Preview button. So you'll get the output in the right side. Okay, so it is you can use in online also. Okay. And in mobile also you can download some app will be there. So to write the HTML code, and there only you can execute the HTML code. So that is Webmasters HTML Editor Lite, AWD, and Droid Edit. So Coda Code Editor. So try these apps. You can search in the Play Store, and if you have download it. Okay, either one of the app you can download. In that you can write the codes. HTML code you can write and execute there only. Okay, so and this is who are not having laptop and desktop. So please either you can use online mode. Okay, in mobile also you can take this link and open in the Google browser, any browser. So then you can, and there only you can type and run the HTML code. And in app also you can download app, and in that you can write the HTML code and run the HTML code. You can get the output. Okay, why I'm giving these? Because every day we are taking the classes. Okay, when we start the tags. Okay, so So daily we cover at least 10 to 5 to 10 tags. So those tags, how it will work and what purpose we use, so those will be discussed. But how to execute those, your student has to execute those and see how it will be getting the results. Okay, because if you know the correctly what tags will be there, how it is used, and how it will be getting the output, so then only you can get the idea where it is the particular tag where it is used in your project. Okay, so that's why, so who have not having any desktop or laptop, so you can use online HTML editor, or you can use a mobile HTML editor app. Okay, so I will share this particular doc I will share this particular notes, and in that there will be the this link, so we can take it. Okay, so I will show one, see, I will show the how HTML code will be executed and how it will be saving in the particular document. Okay, see, I will open the, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the untitled notepad screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, in the notepad, normal notepad also you can write the code. Okay, so see, first in the HTML document, first has to write what doc type. Okay, so doc type it will give the information to the browser, so what type of HTML version we are using. Okay, so that is the doc type. So Rohit is asked which one application is better to we use the laptop to execute HTML code. So use Notepad++. Okay, and I will Dreamweaver is also suitable. It is also good, but it has only 1 month. You will get the free 1 month. After 1 month, it will ask the give the money. Okay, so it will it has a what, it is not a open source. It is a closed software. So that's why you can use Dreamweaver also. Okay, I will show that also how to use the Dreamweaver. Okay, and nowadays, so in the starting class we are discussing only tags. Okay, so that's why I use this Notepad+ and normal Notepad also. It is not issue. Okay, so in the HTML document, so less than, this is the in the less than or greater than, within the, you have to write the word tag. Okay, so exclamation mark, so write the doc type. Okay, so doc type. Okay, so in the HTML5 there is, it is what, you can write any text, any tags in the, you can write uppercase or lowercase. It is not a case sensitive. Okay, so that is exclamation mark doc type. After that, so and here this is not a tag. Remember, doc type is not a tag here. So actual tag will start from HTML. So HTML is a tag. Okay, so here HTML is a tag and it will start the HTML document. Okay, so next here we use what, head. Okay, so in the head tag we have to write what, title of this particular document, this particular HTML document. Okay, title of the web page. Okay, so I will write the title, has to write in the within the title tag. Okay, so title. Okay, title. So within the title tag you have to write the text, and that text will be visible in the browser side. Okay, so this is first page of, this is first web page. Okay, so you have to write the text within the title tag. So close the title tag. Okay, so next, so within the head you can write the CSS code, JavaScript code, and you can add a CSS file also. You can add a JavaScript files also within the head tag. Remember this. Okay, so and you will see the how the CSS code will be integrated in the HTML document only, how the JavaScript document will be integrated in the HTML document only. Okay, so those will be discussed after the learning all the HTML tags. After that we'll see the CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so then that time I will introduce the how to use the those tags. Okay, so I will end here. That is head tag. Okay, so next we open the what, actual body of HTML document. Okay, so body, so in the body you can write the actual components you have to write here. Okay, So actual whatever the actual document you can write in the HTML document. Okay, so here I will use one header tag, that is h1. So h1 to h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, these are the heading tags. So you can whatever the text you are giving, whatever information you're giving to the web pages, so those will be given in particular format. What format? Some size they are giving in the some size, some color. Okay, so that is h1 tag. We will discuss these also, these tag also in next classes. Okay, just remember I will showing the how document will be executing, HTML code will be executing. Okay, so open the h1 tag. Here I will okay, next close the h1 tag, and after finishing all the writing of your HTML document, so close the body tag first. So to close any tag, so use what? Forward slash. Okay, so close the any tag, use what? Forward slash, and whatever the appropriate tag name, so body. Okay, and close the, that is greater than, less than, greater than, every tag has to be there. Okay, so after that close the HTML tag. Okay, so HTML. Okay, so after that, so you can save this file in any particular folder. Okay, so save as. So in the desktop I will save one particular, I will create one folder. Okay, I will create a folder name is what? Demo. Okay, so I'll open that. In the demo only I will say what? HTML. So this is what? Simple. I've given the file name, HTML file name is what? Simple dot HTML, you can write. Okay, so to save the particular HTML file, either use the extension either .html or .stm. So only stm also it is applicable, it is also valid. Okay, so I will tell what is the difference between .stm and .html. Okay, so now I'll give the .html. Okay, and here you can take what? All files. Don't take a text document or other documents. So put all files. Okay, and save it. Okay, so after saving, so you cannot run here, run or compilation. So in the demo folder, I will, in demo folder only I saved this simple file. Okay, simple HTML document. Okay, so open. So to, you cannot run the compile this particular HTML document. Just how to open in the browser, any browser you can take, Firefox, Google Chrome, whatever you have the browser. So open this particular HTML document. So I will open in the Google Chrome. Okay, so that particular HTML document will be automatically executed. Okay, within the fraction of second, that whatever this Chrome browser interpreter, that will interpret the line by line the code. It will check the all the tags. Okay, whenever it will all correct tags, if you are using, so it will get the correct output. Okay, so you see here we're getting what? This first web page. So this is what? Title. Okay, so this whole web page, this is the title. See, in the code only we given what? Title. So in the code only we'll given the title, what is that? Is this first, sorry, this is first web page. Okay, okay, so see, this is first web page, this is what title you'll getting. Okay, so and next here, this is the address of the your particular address path of your particular HTML document. So I was saved that in the one folder I created in desktop. Okay, demo folder, and that we saved the simple.html file. Okay, so then that will that automatically that will take. Okay, and here will whatever h1 tag, so that will be displayed in the within the body. So see, after the address bar, so can you see this one? So wait a second. See, can you see this one? So after the address bar, whatever this whole space, this is what? HTML body. Okay, so this is what? HTML body. So and this is what? Address bar. So whatever you are writing within the head, so those will be present in the here in the upper, the this is the head. Okay, so below the address bar, this is what? Body of the HTML document. Okay, so whatever you are giving in the Rohit is asked, internet is necessary to execute a program? No, not necessary. Okay, So the HTML file we are saving in the local system only, in the whatever we local system only we are saving. So those will be present in local system only. So no need to internet also. Okay. So it will in offline only it will be executed. Okay. So this is whatever the below the this is what line will be there. So this is what body of HTML. So whatever you tags you added in the within the body tag, so those will be displayed in this particular space. Okay. So here see in the HTML body tag we are using what one that is heading tag hi welcome to HTML. Okay, so those will be displayed within the body of HTML. See. So those will be displayed in the within the body of HTML. Okay, remember this point. Okay, so and next one, say and same code. See. So same code, I will take the copy of this code and I will write in the notepad. See, so go to the Google, so search the notepad plus plus, type notepad plus plus and download there. Okay, whatever your operating system, if you have Windows 7, so type notepad plus plus for Windows 7. Okay, so similarly Windows 10, you can download the notepad plus from internet and install it. It is a less memory, less size only. Okay, so open it after installing. So here you'll get the, you have to write the code. Okay, so here, so you can write the code. So I will paste that code. Okay, so see, I will save that code in the save in the desktop only demo folder. So this is a simple one dot htm I will say. Okay, or you can write html also. Okay, see, can you see the some line will getting what like html the green like, see, that is the blue line you will be taking. Okay, so if you suppose if you taking mistake, so it will get the red line. Okay, so that will give the errors. Okay, so this is easy to use this editor. Okay, and it will show the where you are mistakenly doing. Okay, so those will be stored in this particular editor. Okay, so I saved that is simple one dot htm. Okay, and that will be running in the C simple one. So run open in the browser. So you'll get the output. Hi, welcome to HTML. So, but this file I saved what that is .stm. Okay, so you can save any HTML document either HTML or either .stm. Okay, no matter what version, either you can use .stm or use .html. But what is the difference? See, before that is in the DOS operating system. So before coming these Windows operating system, so DOS operating system, that is a disk operating system. Okay, so in that in disk operating system, that is a DOS operating system. So in the DOS operating system, whatever your files are how to save in the file in the DOS system. So all the files extension should be letters. Extension of file letter will be 3 letters only. Okay, so that purpose the HTML document will be saved in what, in 3 letter, that is .stm. Okay, see, suppose if you are if you take any file like in the C program, so .c is there. Okay, only one character will be there. Okay, and in the next, if you save the file like some executed file, that is .exe, so only 3 character will be there. Okay, so it's .exe, so only 3 character will be there in the C program. So that is .c, only one character will be there. Okay, so in the CPP program, that is C++ program, so that is CPP will be there. Okay, so the only 3 character. Okay, so in the JSP in .php. Okay, so those whatever these programming language, we can save the any file, you can save the extension within the only 3 character you can save. Okay, the file extension, that character number of character will be only 3 will be applicable in the DOS operating system. Okay, so that purpose they are given, that purpose they are given what, only 3 character to save the HTML extension. Okay, So that's why in the DOS operating system, it will not support 4-character file extension. HTML, it will not support in the DOS operating system. So that time they are introduced this .stm. Okay, but in nowadays we are using all the Windows, the updated newer operating system, that is Windows or other operating systems. So it will support HTML. Okay, so you can save all the HTML document in the form of .stml. Okay. Okay, any doubt? If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay, tomorrow onwards we'll start the tags. Okay, I will explain the tags, how to use, why to use. Okay, .html is necessary to save the file. Yeah, you can save .html or .html. .html also support in the Windows operating system or Linux operating system. Okay, not issues. Either you can use .html or .html, but both will be supported in the Windows. But .html it will not support in the DOS operating system. But no one using nowadays. No one using what? DOS operating system. Okay, for only DOS operating system they are developed what? .stm. Okay, so you can save the .html only. HTML you can save. Try to practice the document to saving like .html. So if you have any doubt, please ask me. Without saving .html, what is the happening? Okay, without saving HTML, it will not execute. Okay, so browsers, whatever the web browser you are using, whenever the file is extension .html only, it will accept the, and it will get, you will get the output. Okay, so other file extension will not work in the where, in the browser side. Okay, you have to save what file as a .html. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. In Notepad++, why it is showing error if a tag is where? It's showing error. No, I will remove that time. Okay, no error. So suppose if you remove it, see, if you remove a greater than tag, so then that time it will show the error. Okay, so and you have to give the tag correctly. Okay, at that time I'm showing, so that time I will remove the particular tag here. Okay, so that's why they are showing the errors. Okay, so display the that demo program once again. Okay, see, in the where you stored the file, so open that folder and just right click on that HTML document and open any browser, Firefox, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer. Okay, I'll open in the Google Chrome. Okay, so in that particular file will be opened with the execution. Okay, so whatever you are written, so those document will be showed here. Okay, and tomorrow onwards we will see the tags. Okay, which tags has to use. Okay, so explanation of tag, why and how these tags will be working. So I will show with the execution also, with the demo also you'll see. And in after class you can try in the home. Okay, then only you can remember the tags. And one important. So whatever we are learning in the project class, so those all concept will help in the theory class in the web programming. Okay, in web programming subject you have the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP. So all the whatever we are studying in the project class, so those all concepts will be there in the web programming also. So uh, so correctly learn the concept clearly, correctly, and practice in the home. You have the huge time in the home, so try to run the course. Then only you can get the idea. Then only you can you'll get your own idea to how which you tag to use your particular your scenario in your project. Wait a second. Don't I will take the attendance now only. If you have any doubt, please ask. Time is over. So tomorrow session, please attend the class. So we'll discuss the tags on the HTML.